Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 1, Episode 2, Warriors. Welcome back, guys and girls. We are back with another um episode of Avatar. Patreon gets this full uncut link in the description below. As you can see, I have my headphones back on. After the Hunger Games, I realized that the microphone we bought cuts in and out. And at this point, I'm not gonna upgrade until I can talk to a verified big YouTuber that knows um best microphones for reactions and stuff like that. That is a reaction person, because I don't feel like this is just like I have the best microphone right now. I just don't have a good audio blend, and but we'll fix that along the way. And I know that you guys watch this stuff still, so it's not the audio problem. You still like the content. So but Patreon gets this full uncut link in the description below. As you know, I am not an Avatar fan, so I never seen the original Nickelodeon show. I have watched 3 episodes of the first season of Nickelodeon, so I know the concept. I know the first 2 or 3 characters or 4 characters. So after this, it's kind of like all new stuff. I know that it's gonna be kind of weird, because the problem is I'm kind of personally putting my thoughts and opinions out there that I like this show, and I know there's a lot of mixed reviews with this show. So you it's just, that's my personal opinion off of not seeing the other show completely and entirely. I am definitely going to do that show in the future, but we need a subscriber goal. I'm going to have a subscriber goal for animation. I think I'm gonna do 1,000 just for animation. And then we'll do 10,000 for police shows, medical shows, and fire shows, because those shows are super long. No matter what the situation is, like Bones, Criminal Minds, stuff like that, all those shows are huge shows and a huge commitment, and I do not want to do those. Animation, on the other hand, is something where I want to do, because I know there is so much content that I have not seen when I was younger that I would love to watch, that is animation. Like I never seen any of the Cartoon Network shows, and I think that would be fun to go back and watch random episodes, or the first episode, and maybe show you some of my opinions. Um and then some of the stuff like Star Wars and stuff like that, and um Clone Wars and stuff like that. I know those are good shows to react to. Oh my god, I just got something in my eye. But anyway, I talked too much for the beginning of this episode, because as you know, usually it's only the intro that I talk too much. But anyway, here we go.
Even in this dustbin corner of the world, it does.
I feel like
And
the
this
first
is
episode definitely was
precisely
1
because
to
we are in a
3
more quiet part of the world.
sped up.
Have an advantage.
Like it was episode 1, 2, 3.
How many places
So
can
after
be
this, it's
for
all
Avatar?
new to me,
It's gonna need Aang.
and we're gonna
And
need to.
you're right.
And
We do have a duty.
and I
It's
think
to protect
Katara
the
needs to
Protect him?
teach him how
You
to
wanna protect
waterbend.
him.
Is that what's it called again? I forget his name.
Katara, something's wrong with your bag.
Kyoshi Island is see how it goes.
Yes.
Aang, you ready to leave? There's something I have to do first.
He survived the longest out of all of them, I think. In that episode.
Bet you taste like chicken.
Oh my god!
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice? What?
Uncle, there's no time for this.
I do like Sokka too. Oh shit. Oh! What the hell was that mean? There
world
will
too.
be.
I just haven't seen the world.
But we're not talking about the Fire Nation too.
Aims on protecting the village? Hey,
You're
hey,
failing. You're failing
point is,
talking to this
we
girl.
have a lot in common. We're both warriors, right? Commander Zhao, at your service.
Oh, he's like the head of, isn't he the head of the Fire Nation? I remember his name.
Who trained me.
Oh.
Never really trained with anyone else. It's okay. We'll do this together.
Yeah, that's
Not going anywhere.
that's what I said. Katara can teach you. Well, you
He's
gotta
like
remember
me.
he's only 10
He'll
or
train
11
people
or
until they
12.
can. That's his real power. Connection.
Oh my
Building
god, the
bridges.
most
That's how he's gonna be
funniest moment in the show.
Ferociously deadly tiger whales.
Okay,
I could
you
run you through the
cannot.
basics if you want.
You cannot talk. She doesn't like him. I can see it in her eyes. Even if it's a weird feeling.
They were scared of me.
Yeah, because you could
Just
do
like
it
me and
higher.
Shepard when I went into the Avatar.
You can do it better than anyone else could.
Get there before him.
Shit. A flying cow near Korochi Island. Let's go in after it. The difference between Prince Zuko and Zhao is wholly different. Avatar. Because he doesn't want the power.
Avatar Kyoshi. Help me.
Oh god! They're on their way!
Where that can be a cruel thing.
It can.
Sir, we're approaching Kyoshi Island.
The heart.
Oh. We have problems! We have problems!
There may be another.
Oh. So he knows exactly where.
To be the Avatar. It
Ooh.
means being a warrior.
A
A mighty, merciless warrior.
What if I do what you say and it all just becomes worse?
Come on!
Your very presence in this world
We
will
need
make
you
things
now.
worse.
Damn! You died getting out of this one. Bro, this is when you master every single element. Does he have all the powers now?
I brought this here, which is why you have to go.
Dude, when I saw all the elements working together, I was like, dude, you can't fight that.
I'll let you guys have all the fun. Besides, someone's gotta help the kid. I get a feeling this could get tough for him. Really? Feel like I walked into that one. As a simply suggestion, Commander.
I think it's a good idea.
To have your partnership and
Even though
no
Zuko
loyalty.
would not like us.
There's nothing more important than knowing where to place my loyalty.
Oh god.
The Avatar has returned.
Of course he had to tell, like, the main head of the Fire Nation. Cause, like, of course, like, we can get that, like, he wants to get the Avatar and capture him to use him against his, like, their idea. Like, I think if you bring him to the main fire leader, that the Fire Nation's leader, then they could use him. But that's not. It's definitely not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be like we're gonna get through him learning all the different things, and it seems that the first one is gonna be water. I didn't know the order of what they were gonna teach him because I didn't read I I don't remember even the season names, and I think every season name is like in the cartoon, it's like book one, and it says each one that he needs to learn. Because like he needs to learn water, he needs to learn earth, and then he needs to learn fire. I think fire is the last one he needs to learn because technically there's no one that could teach him how to use fire. He has to find out a way to use fire without asking the Fire Nation because the Fire Nation is bad. Um, so he was gonna have to go to the Water Bending tribes, teach how to learn. But the only thing I'm worried about with this show is if the they're gonna push it too much and rush everything throughout the time thing. There's some acting stuff that I'm like, but it's good. It's good. It's good. I have mixed feelings about it. The only thing I'm worried about is that I don't want it to be rushed. I would rather have 3 seasons worth of content where he learns how to get the water, how to get the earth, and then how to get the fire, and then at the end, that's the ending. Because like you only need 3 seasons for this. It's not like One Piece TV show. Even though that Netflix show, I don't think it's gonna go that long as the TV show. You could skip arcs. You definitely could skip arcs with One Piece. This one, it's like I think you could do 3 seasons and then be done. And also, I know that they're trying to make a cinematic universe with this character because apparently, um, when it got onto Netflix recently, I'm gonna go in a little bit of a story. When it got onto Netflix, it got trending. Then we were they announced projects for it. So this is the first project. Then there's going to be a 2025 animated movie. I do not know if it's I think it's about them when they're older, like and when they're older. And then there's going to be a 2026 sequel show, and then I think there's gonna be a 27's show based on a certain character, either 2026 or 2025 7. Those are switch swap projects. I know that by heart. I don't know why I know that. It's just because I'm type of a film buff where I learn release dates and stuff like that for future projects in the works. Um, so that when they come out, I can watch them or I can consume the the, the information um for you guys or myself. Um, but yeah, animation is something that you guys need to help me out with. I need a subscriber base for before we start animation, and if we do animation, it's gonna be something where it's gonna be something kind of like this. It's not gonna be I'm not gonna go like Family Guide. I'm not gonna go like I'm not gonna go into the direction of every Cartoon Network show because there's so many Cartoon Network shows now. If there's a specific one that you think would be fun to watch, tell me. Um, I don't know any reaction channel that like watches random Cartoon Network shows for fun. I could see myself doing pilot episodes, but I don't see myself, and I never even thought about doing a segment for that too. Um, like I would love to do like um maybe the 90s X-Men show. I never seen that. I know there's a show. And then there's a What If show. There's multiple projects that are animated that I just never seen. Because I don't know why, but I always thought like animation was not fun to watch, but it can be fun to watch. It just depends on the person. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Avatar: The Last Airbender. This episode is called Warriors, and we'll see you guys in the next Avatar video.